Sonny Gray, formerly of Oakland, formerly of the Yankees, formerly of Cincinnati, on his top yet, formerly of Minnesota as well, a three-time All-Star on the hill.
You know what, and just like you said, Sonny Gray can really spin the baseball. Opponents are hitting just 136 against his sweeper and curveball combined.
A ground out by Carpenter, a fly out for Torres.
Yeah, and you think about the Tigers, they're still developing at the big league level, but this is a guy that you'll see. He takes very good approach. The numbers really don't indicate the type of swing that this young man has.
He swings and rolls that one to Donovan. He throws out Colt Keith. 1-2-3 go the Tigers. The Cardinals are coming up at Busch Stadium.
Here come the Cardinals, 15-6 at home, 12-4 in the month of May. Lars Nootbaar is going to lead things off for St. Louis. And the Tigers are going with an opener. Sean Gunther is the man that's going to get things started. Don't know how long he'll go in the game tonight. And a line drive greets him into right center field. Green over quickly, can't cut it off. That'll roll all the way to the wall. And Nootbaar with a leadoff double gets it started at home.
Well, fast track for this offense for the Cardinals.
So 111 off the bat for Nootbaar, his 10th double. Here's Mason Wynn, and he pops this one into left. Charging hard is Akil Baddoo. He double clutches. His throw to third is high and late. Everybody's safe. Mason Wynn, a two-strike hit. The Cardinals in flight, first and third, nobody out.
Tried to get Lars at third base, but again, the St. Louis Cardinal hitting with 2 strikes has been excellent.
So here's Brendan Donovan. 330 is his average.
There goes Wynn. The throw through to second base is in time. Dylan Dingler takes down another.
The pitch. There's a base hit to left field. That scores Lars Nootbaar on the single by Brendan Donovan.
Your National League hits leader has his 59th hit and his 22nd RBI. It's 1-0.
Now, what we talk about in our open is having the ability to hit line drives. Line drives work everywhere.
So Gentner is out of the game. A third of an inning. He gave up 3 hits. And the opener is disposed of with the Tigers. They are in their bullpen. 1-0 St. Louis. 1 out here at the top of our first.
3-2 is right there. He was looking for spin, and he wipes out. 2 down for Herrera, the catcher, who is back from a knee bruise, and he is just banging the ball all over the ballpark.
In his first full year in the major leagues, he's hitting .429 coming into this game in 49 at-bats. Pop up to short. Sweeney will backpedal onto the outfield grass and make the catch.
Sonny Gray has a first inning run with which to play here. He'll start the second with Riley Green.
First base, off the glove of Contreras, off of Donovan, and that is a base hit. Clang, clang, clang went the single.
And Donnie had a good chance at getting him if he fielded that cleanly off that ricochet of Contreras.
So give Green an infield hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Here's Spencer Torkelson. Runner goes, pitch cut on a miss, the throw to second, right on the money, and in time. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Man, the Cardinals are controlling the running game. A perfect throw by Paez and a textbook catch and tag at second.
Here is Zach McKinstry. So much for the leadoff base hit. Now McKinstry strikes out swinging on a pitch inside.
Victor Scott is next. Line toward left center field. Baddoo lays out, can't make the play. It ricochets away. Burleson on his way to third. He'll be stopped. Scott is at second with 2 outs.
Brings up Lars Nootbaar. What a leadoff hitter. Only .250. Swinging a high fly ball center field right to Riley Green. Wynn's going to push it a little bit toward left center. Green 3 steps to his right. Makes the catch. Lars Nootbaar routine fly to center. It's hard to face a guy like this sometimes.
It is. He's the guy you sit over there at the end of the game, you're 1 for 4, and you're like, how in the world did I not just square up four baseballs right here? But he keeps you off balance. He does a nice job.
That ball's shot right field side, right center, and it's off the wall. Dylan Dingler attacks again. It's a 1-out double.
He's now given up his second hit, and Akil Baddoo, the left fielder, is next.
The pitch comes home and it's swung on and missed. A strikeout of Baddoo and the third for Sonny Gray, and we go back to the top of the order. The 0-2 delivery to Carpenter is swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 big strikeouts here in the third inning for Sonny Gray. He has 4 now.
Over their last 14 games, Cardinals starters went 8-0 with a 2.83 ERA. Matthew Liberatore said the turnaround happened after Eric Fetty spoke up after a rough game in Boston and challenged the starters to have their best turn through the rotation. Fetty told me things were down, things weren't going great. Sometimes you have to speak it into existence, and Chip, somehow he did.
Keith lifts that ball toward left. Nootbaar retreats into the corner, up against the wall, and he came up with it. What a grab by Nootbaar!
Lars Nootbaar hauls that in some way and has a big grin on his face. They're saying Newt, and that is just a brilliant effort.
Nice play by Nootbaar. Keeps the Tigers off the bases for the moment.
Is swung on and missed. He struck him out. Sonny Gray, a 1-2-3 top of the 4th inning. Cardinals now with runners at the corners with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning and a chance to add to their 1-0 lead.
And that one all the way to the backstop. Montero slipped as he released the baseball, and the Cardinals do score Herrera on a wild pitch. What a bad break for Detroit.
Victor Scott doubled his first time.
Swinging line drive into center field. Riley Green will come in, dive, make the catch. Man, he had a beat on it. And he broke, and he dove, and he made a fine catch to save a run.
3 ground ball outs for Sonny Gray. He struck out 5. And 3 fly ball outs for the Cardinal right-hander. He's up to 60 pitches. Straw came out, another breaking ball. Bottom dropped out of that. And Gray has his 6th strikeout.
Here's a swing and a miss.
It's good stuff from Sonny Gray tonight. He's dealing.
Cardinals generally are not much of a ground ball hitting team. They are in the bottom 10 of the league in ground balls, but it's gotten the job done here.
Little squibber hit to the left side. They're going to throw to first, and they'll get Contreras, who puts it in play and brings home Nootbaar with a 3rd Cardinal run. That worked about as well as you could hope.
I'll put it on the ground. I'm going to put it in play. Let me just try to hit the ball hard somewhere.
A swing and a ground ball to the second baseman. Coming home, the slide. Save! Save at the plate.
Speed never slumps, and Mason Lynn with a blistering jump off third beats the wrap at home.
A play like that, Ricky, can open the door to an enormous inning.
Now you hit the ball on the ground and hope you can outrun it to first. And safe! He did. Arenado beats the wrap. Donovan comes home. The Cardinals have their 3rd run in the 5th inning. Gray's season high in strikeouts is 9. He's sitting on 7.
Strike 3 call. 8 strikeouts for Sonny Gray.
That is just a dagger. It's a keyhole shot.
Half swing, he went. On the appeal, strike 3. 9 strikeouts for Sonny Gray.
He wanted a rebound start. He has given us one tonight. Hey, got him. If that's the end of the line, what a way to finish for Sonny Gray. He strikes out 3 in the 6th inning. He's got 10 in the game, and the Cardinals rolling 5-0. And with horrible weather approaching the ballpark, the Cardinals are not going to take any chances here. It's not raining yet, but they are going to pull the tarp here with severe thunderstorms in the area. In fact, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for the Metro St. Louis area, so the fans will be encouraged to head to the concourses here. And we'll get the infield covered and the tarp on. And once we do resume play, that will speed up the process here at Busch Stadium, where the Cardinals enjoy a 5-0 lead.
The rains moved through quickly, kind of like we thought. The only question was, would they decide to restart the game knowing that more rain is on the way? And the answer is yes. Let's see how many more innings we can get in.
And a base hit to right field. That'll score 1. Contreras on his way to 3rd. He's going to stop. Herrera, another run-scoring hit. The Cardinals extend the lead to 6. So here's Jordan Walker. Walker checked in defensively in the top of the 7th inning. Driven towards center. That's well hit. Green going back. That ball will carry to the fence.
Into second with a stand-up double is Jordan Walker. 2 more RBIs, and the Cardinals lead 8-0.
The Cardinals came storming back with double digits in hits and runs.
Did they ever?
Swing and a high fly ball belted deep left. Badu goes back. That ball is gone. Pages with a 2-run homer.
10-0 St. Louis.
I think one of the better rule changes we've seen in recent years is the 10-run mercy rule, in that When you're down 10 runs, you can use a position player to pitch. We talked about the injuries the Tigers have dealt with. And he gives up a fly ball to left to Lars Nootbaar. Baду the catch. Tagging and scoring is Victor Scott. It's a sacrifice fly, and the Cardinals lead 11-0.
Here's Akil Baddoo. That's a hit down the left field line. It rings off the sidewall. Here comes run number 1. It's a stop sign at third. RBI double. It's 11-1, and you never know with these Tigers.
Lloyd the runner at second, Torkelson at first, an error and a walk to start the 9th inning with the Tigers down by 10.
That's a line drive left field, ticketed for the corner. That's a base hit, Andy Ibanez. It is 11-2, and we are 9 runs away from the potential of the Tigers' one swing creating a Tomas Nido pitching victory. It's a high fly ball right center field. Walker is underneath to make the catch. It'll be a sac fly. Here comes run number 3. And 1 out. Sweeney gets an RBI.
Dylan Dingler with a runner at third. Chops this one to Barrero. All or nothing play, and he makes it. That was not easy with the wet weather. That scores a run, but that's out number 2. So the Redbirds are not away. Akil Baddoo.
Ground ball to the second baseman. Gorman throws out Baddoo, and that's a Redbird winner. You can light it up in downtown St. Louis as the Cardinals scored often and beat Detroit in Game 1 of this series.